Hi everyone.
Hi everyone.
Hey.
Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Absorber Media.
Yes.
And today we are reviewing the 2019 Proton Saga. Our national car.
National pride. National
people's
car.
car.
People's car. For the people.
Kereta anak-anak Malaysia.
Right guys, now that we're stuck in traffic,
Yeah.
let's survey. Who here in our family has ever owned a Proton?
Guys, do you know that in Sarawak, right, we have the highest number of Proton Saga sales in the whole of Malaysia.
Oh wow.
I actually didn't know that at all.
Yeah, I was
That's
surprised when
So Chan, what do you think about what they've done to this car to make it relevant in 2019, man?
Oh, I tell you, for this one, the third generation, the bumper. Oh, so we start from the front first. The bumper down there, they have this infinite width. Infinite width. It's across the new.
Infinite what?
Infinite width. Infinite width. It's now kind of like standard across
The line, the whole
most of
model.
the new Proton models. Then after that, in front, if you look at the lower bumper, there's this 2C black C shape that looks very nice at the side.
Yeah.
And then now they put the LED there running light. LED there running light. So, and then this car, I tell you, it has bigger disc brake, you know.
Both front and back?
Apparently bigger by a bit only lah.
Wait, back. Do they have disc brakes at the back?
No.
Yeah.
Huh?
They don't. They have a bigger disc brakes in the front compared to the previous generation.
But the rear brakes are drum brakes, right?
Still drum brakes are so technically bigger disc brake means what? Better stopping power. So later we try to stop and see if you hit your head. Okay? Tire wise. Okay.
Oh, the
It does make a bit of noise, but because I think I also don't know
Well,
why.
Silverstones are not the quietest tires you can find.
Is it running on Silverstone?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Yeah, but I
Silverstone
know.
Cruiser.
But the
Silverstone Cruiser, yeah.
rim is nice.
The rim is nice.
What 15 inch car?
Yeah, it's running on 185 profile tires, 55, 15-inch rims. Now we move to the back of the car. Okay, the bumper. Bumper now you have a very sporty feel. You have a fake diffuser, but it looks very nice on Saga lah. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't give you any downforce, but nevertheless, it looks pretty sporty on the Saga. And then you have the fake side fence that doesn't serve any function also. And then for the premium edition, you get the spoiler that gives you 500 grams of downforce, which is useless. But
All this new LED lighting, all these things, does it cost more? Does this car cost more?
no, by a bit only. No. You're looking at for East Malaysia, this car you're looking at about 42,000
Premium lah.
premium on the road, with insurance, right? Yes,
What's
with
the lowest cost?
insurance. Lowest cost is about 34,000.
Okay, so it's standard manual, standard
auto,
full automatic,
and premium automatic.
Okay, so these are the line that they have lah.
Yep.
So it's cheaper than the 2018 model when 2018 just came out.
2018,
Yeah, the Saga model,
the FL.
The previous model.
the previous model. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cheaper.
Oh, it's rare that you see car manufacturers make new cars that cost less but have more to give lah.
Yeah, after partnering with Geely lah.
Okay.
One more thing which I don't really like. There's a lot of cars that does shark fin antennas. I think shark fin antennas will look good on this car, but for some reason they don't. But I heard they were trying to put on the shark fin antenna.
Yeah.
Apparently the engineers say or whatnot,
Nice.
it's not nice. So they decided to put the conventional antenna at the back,
Okay.
which is very stealable.
Oh, it's not that it's ugly lah, but it's stealable lah. People
It's
can steal.
stealable. It's stealable. I'll show you later. It's really stealable.
that you can get in the 2019 Proton Saga can be found in the interior of the car. You guys agree or not?
Yeah.
I think maybe we can start off with the front part here. I think that with regards to the choice of material, let's just admit in this segment, they're all the same. Hard plastics galore, right?
Yeah.
The only thing that's not hard, obviously, are the parts that's more important that touches your body, right?
Yeah.
Which is the seats.
The seats, yeah.
But that's where the compromise ends, right? Because as you begin to look further in, the first thing you will notice is this wonderful
High definition display, heads up
Yes.
display.
Floating display. Not
Is
heads
it,
up lah.
is it display or is it a media player? Let's call it a media player. You know why I call it media player?
Why?
Because it no longer takes CDs, man. Goodbye CDs.
Alright,
Right?
yeah.
It's completely dependent on your mobile device. Right? It streams.
It's CD free.
Yes, it's CD free. So we finally said goodbye. I mean, let me just double check. There's any slot for CDs? Nope. Okay. So it is a media player. It expects you to connect to your USB pen drive for your music or for via your Bluetooth of your phone, right? Basically, if you have to ask me, essentially it is a tablet. It's a tablet attached to
In
your car.
fact, it has this Android Connect on it, so you can easy connect to your phone and
Yep.
display. Yeah, it's
Mirror the display of your phone.
Right. Yeah.
So especially for those of you, which makes up most of you, who cannot get away from your phones, this will be a dream come true. So this is where you want to go. Anyway, another
But
thing
it's
is,
still not advisable to look at your screen while you're driving.
No.
of course, it's not.
Don't do that.
We all understand that. But of course, the other thing is, what is it meant for? Which is to pump up music. And guys, it's a Proton.
Yeah.
They never disappoint. It's a 4-speaker system. There's enough sound staging. Sound quality is great, fully customizable. You've got all the EQ that you can play around with. But okay, so there's a bit of a metallic, what do you call it? Paint. What do you call this? Treatment on the aircon vents here. And then there's this like fine touches of putting the word Proton right above the air conditioning vent, and I think that one adds a lot of class.
It does.
It really adds a lot more, feel to this car. I don't know how and why, but it just works. But here's the thing though, I mean, the moment you've put this floating, what do you call this thing again? You call it display unit, right? Media player, the same. They actually had to push down the aircon vents to a point that's kind of too low for us.
Yeah.
Right? I think it starts to blow the lower parts of your body where, most of your heat is coming from above. So most of the time you'll be finding yourself trying to tilt the stick up to push, to adjust it so that you can cool the upper rooms of your car.
Here we go. Good ball.
Right below the aircon vent, you will see some storage for you to put your phones if you carry around the tablet. Too bad for you. The usual buttons for central locking, for the rear mirror, heater, emergency lights, the parking sensors, and of course the traction control on or off buttons. Let's look up a bit, and then I realized, right, the cabin lights are now LEDs, and they're not this typical yellow color LED.
No longer that.
And this is actually this nice, I don't know, like daylight type of.
It feels like you're in the aircraft.
Yeah. Like I'm in an Airbus right now. It's
reading lights.
nice.
Yeah, reading light,
nice
yeah.
reading lights.
You know where this is from?
Right.
What?
Gili!
Oh, this is from Gili. Okay, that makes sense. And then they've updated the speedometer and the, what do you call this? The rev counter, right?
Tachometer.
So it looks very updated now, very clean.
It's simple.
It's
Kind of-
simple lah. It's basic lah. It's
It's basic but not cheap,
It's not distracting. It's not cheap. No,
It's not cheap looking
It
at all.
doesn't It doesn't look.
So it does not try to pretend to be something else. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
It looks informative. It's clear. It's large and it's sharp. Wow. I mean, like, what else can you ask for?
Right.
Yes. Right. Okay. So the next other thing that really kind of blew my mind was the seats. The seats, right? I mean, if you look at it, these are the denim type of seats pattern.
Oh yeah. Oh.
It's very supportive. For the first time, I'm sitting in a Saga and I feel like I'm sitting in a bucket seat. It's
Yeah.
actually quite semi-bucketed.
It has this.
Yeah,
kind of.
But seriously, the material is not something I would expect coming from a Proton. That, to me, says a lot. Apparently, they claim that it's also stain or water resistant.
Water resistant.
Yeah, yeah.
Try.
And how about leg room? Chet, can you tell us more about your leg room?
Leg room. I'm surprised. It's really nice. It's really roomy. Dan is a tall guy.
Oh, okay.
He needs
Taller than us lah.
taller than
Yeah.
us, He needs his leg space in front. I'm a short guy. And I still have a lot of space at the back.
Let's talk about the specifications of the car.
Guys, it's very hot at the back, eh?
Kesian VIP tu.
Okay.
Sorry boss, sorry. Okay.
Uber driver,
This
I
one,
give 1 star.
five star please. 5 star please.
Grab driver, seriously. give me
Okay. Continue.
It's a 2019 model, 1.3 liter Proton VVT engine with a 4 automatic. It's a 955 horsepower with
955 horsepower.
95. 955.
What car are we driving again?
Ferrari.
Yeah. Sound?
Yeah, alright. 4-speed automatic.
Hyundai gearbox. Driving in Kampung.
Banzai.
That's about it.
And we're at 100.
Yeah, already at 100. Alright.
Handling wise, it's simple, it's basic. Suspension, it doesn't feel too bumpy, it doesn't bounce too much. It's a great,
Quite comfortable. But
it's
yeah.
very comfortable at the back. It's a great way for families to go from one state to another state in West Malaysia. Here in Kampung Road that we're using, it's good, right? So the argument cannot be, but feel that. So that's a 480.
we're going at 110 by the way.
Yeah.
Not bad.
At 110,
Not bad.
Not bad.
the suspension still holds stable. It doesn't buang. You know, it's
See, handling is pretty
Yeah.
good actually. I'm going about almost 100. And we're reaching a very tight corner.
Chen is holding on for dear life.
See? So
Oh,
within
wow.
the roll.
It's very composed, man.
Very composed.
Well, let's comment about one of the most crucial thing for Malaysian car consumers, the NVH. What is your comment about the NVH?
The sound,
Yeah,
it's loud. For me, personally, it's loud.
really?
It's loud.
Okay, well,
But it could be the tires.
I think the problem with you, is that you didn't have any comparison.
Okay.
So now our friend of ours, has this previous versions of this car, and I can tell you it was a lot noisier.
Oh.
Yeah, you can hear the droning sound of the CVT. There was a lot of road noise coming into the cabin. To be honest with you, it's very subdued here. The only reason why you can hear the tire sounds is because those Silverstones are well known to be noisy.
Right.
But either way, see, cars passing by.
Okay, yeah, the wind noise.
Very
and all this.
insulated. We don't hear wind noise encroaching through the small whatever gaps are there. There are none. It's very well put together, right? Do you agree or not, Chen?
Yeah. That's agree.
So, in conclusion,
Yeah.
I think Proton is they're listening to the customers lah. They're listening to the feedback. They're implementing new things like changing back from a CVT to a 4 automatic. The interior is much nicer. They're catering to their customers lah. I think Proton is really, the Saga is really a shows how much Proton really wants to be competitive in the market again.
In general, I think this Proton now they're going in the correct direction. They build cars for families, new fresh grads just come out, who just graduated and work, and who just started a family. So I would say sometimes, this is a family starter pack to me lah. You know, like I'm the father, you're the wife, and this is a huge kid at the back.
Yeah.
It fits pretty well. And then
You have a house.
You have a house.
Not too many commitments. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cheap to run, it's cheap to pay monthly.
Maintain. We would like to thank Super Now Motors.
Yes, Super Now Motors, yeah.
Yeah.
Chen, would you like to give a shout out?
Alright, yeah. Super Now Motors, they are diamond award holder.
What that means is that what?
Huh?
What does it mean?
What does it mean? Diamond.
Diamond.
Diamond. Oh, I tell you, because of their outstanding performance in terms of sales, services, and after sales and everything.
Mostly on the sales side.
I think mostly on the sales side.
So they're the highest number of sales for Proton Saga in
Whole of Malaysia.
So there's only 3 diamond holders in Malaysia, right?
And then Super Now Motors is one of them. And Super Now
Sarawak,
Motors
man.
have 4 branches in Sarawak.
Thank you for supporting us in this video.
Yep.
And please check their Facebook. And if you like this video, if you have any comments, please subscribe, please comment, click below. Thank you so much, and ring that bell.
Click and subscribe. It's free to click. You don't have to pay a
Don't need to pay.
cent.
Bayar pun tak perlu.
Alright guys, like this video so that we can continue doing this
Like
kind of
and
videos for
share.
you guys. Alright, take care.
See you. Bye.
Drive safe.